Hi guys, welcome to the stream. Oh my god. Where do I even start? Without speaking too much about my day job and possibly getting myself in trouble. Let's just say that tomorrow's big project and our company that's going to turn into a catastrophe. Yeah. Let's just say that. I really wish that I was already big enough in Twitch to where I had enough clout to where I could speak openly about the situation. Oh my goodness. So, let's address the elephant in the room. The fact that I paused my game to be here. You're welcome. No, I'm really sorry I didn't stream yesterday. I very nearly didn't stream today, but I was like, no, I promised you guys, and that's what we're going to do. I'm exhausted. I'm really tired. It's been a hell of a week. A hell of a couple of weeks, actually. I'm still kind of like deciding on whether or not I want to do this. Let me move this over here and shrink this down so we can get into game. Okay, so one thing you'll notice right off the bat, I turned Bagnon back on. I don't hate the Blizzard combined bag. I actually love it. I can't say enough nice things about it. The only thing I'm not a huge fan of is that when I go to my bank, it doesn't combine my bank bags. So I'm not 1,000% into that. Let's just say that. Okay, I went ahead and reset my mission. I could have done this one as well, but I only have a champion, and that would only be at like 87%. And I'm like, nah. So I went ahead and got some more little disposable soldier units being made right now. I'm trying to think. Yeah. So now we need to go. Aha. Yeah. I knew there was a portal. I knew there was a portal. I'm gonna check to make sure that Bagnon's working properly. It's had not one, not two, not three, but four updates to the add-on before the week was out. Like I just updated again for the 4th time this week. Maybe now it's going to actually work. We'll see.
How are you?
It is working. This is what I was looking for. If Blizzard could, excuse me, if Blizzard could do this, I would be over the moon. Like, they've already got a combined bag, but you can't have this without having this. You know what I'm saying? Like, if there was just a bag none for just the bank, I would download that. Because I actually like the, it doesn't work. It says no equipment slot available, but that's a mining bag? Okay, I guess we're just going to sell it. Anyway, trying to think if there's, oh, excuse me. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I needed to grab real quick. What is that? That's garbage. Okay. Oh, I need to drop off one more thing. This right here.
See you later.
I'm not high enough level to use it yet. Although, when I did my my mission table, I did level up, so I need to drop a point. War travel form. I'm trying to see if there's. Oh, see, I do. No, that's not it. What is this? A natural recovery. I was trying to see if there was anything in here that I really wanted to use. That requires bear form. Now this doesn't require bear form, but I don't want to use it. Ugh. I guess I'll... I do have bark skin. You know what? We'll use that. Alright, so... the quickest way... Let me check something real quick. Alright, here's the Dream Grove. And I'm going to all these locations here. The quickest one being Malorne's Refuge. What we're going to do is we're going to use the Dream Walk and hop back to our order hall because it's closer than flying all the way there. And we'll just use the flight path there and fly. I want to say it's the only order hall. No, you know what? I was about to tell a lie without meaning to. I like how that can actually stack. I was about to say it's the only order hall in the actual physical Broken Isles, but the Hunter's order hall is there as well. All right, let's skippity hip hop. Come on, get up, get up, get up, get up, get up. Oh, he's right there. Okay. And this
What
dude.
can I do for
See, it's so much quicker to fly right here than having to fly all the way across the map from Dalaran. Anything I can do, you know what I'm saying? And honestly, I hate to say this, but I'm really thinking about turning Bartender back on as well because I want to lose these griffins. I don't, you know what? I want to see something. Let's go into edit mode and we'll go to hide bar art. Oh! I figured it out. Oh my god, you guys. I completely figured it out. Ugh. That freaking easy. Guys, I'm sorry. I'm just so stunned. I'm so stunned. I got rid of the bar art. Handy notes. Battle for Azeroth treasures has been blocked. Let's disable and reload. I don't care about Battle for Azeroth because I'm not playing it. You know what? You know what? You know what? Let's turn a lot of these off. I don't need Mr. Pandaria. I don't need Shadowlands. I don't need Warlords. I do need Legions, because that's what we're in. I don't need Pandaria. Yeah. Oh, and they updated Postal. So okay. Postal is one of those quality of life add-ons, you guys, that I 1000% can't not use. Say for instance, I can't remember exactly how I spelled one of my alt's names. I can just click on this little arrow. It'll add a contact, remove a contact. It'll show the ones I've recently mailed, my alts that I've recently mailed, or all alts, which a lot of these are actually gone now. I've deleted a lot of them. Guild members, and there's a lot of them. You know, there's a lot of guild members. Also, if I want to send Khaleesi, instead of having to right click, right click, right click, right click, right click, I can just control click and it'll throw both of them in. I don't know why I brought this up. But it'll throw anything that's equipable of the same type. You know, like that's handy doodle dandy. I love that one. Okay, so let's go ahead and turn this next quest in. It's Malorne's Refuge. We have to talk to Brawl Bearmantel, who is this dude. Which is crazy. He's wearing fist weapons. I wish, you know what? You know what would be really good? You know what would be really cool is, now some specific NPCs, you can tell instantly what class they are. Even what spec they are. But there's a lot of times, like, this person here, he may or not, I'm having a stroke. He may or may not even be a druid. I think he is a druid. I think he is a druid because, first of all, this is a druid area, and these are all druids. I think he is a druid. He's using fist weapons, which is interesting. Also, excuse me. I still have not figured out how to use my, my updated models for my druid. I don't know what I have to do. That's how you view the artifact. I mean, is there something that I'm not doing right? Like, what am I not doing right? Also, wouldn't it be cool if you could, like, go up to any NPC and, like, inspect their gear or equip gear or something where you can see what you would look like in their gear? I think that would be a cool thing to add.
Greetings, dreamer.
Glad you're here, White Walker, but if only we had arrived earlier. This place was in chaos when I arrived. The survivors claim they were attacked by satyr. Or satyr? Is satyr? But how can this be? No satyrs have roamed these woods since ancient times. Well, you're in for a rude awakening. Alright, so I need to kill 5 Dark Fiend Raiders, rescue Salendra Gladesong, and examine the altar of Malorn. Now, Malorn is also, if I'm not mistaken, one of the aspects. Oh dear. Oh. Fudge. I was going to go into stealth mode and he saw me. Look at my little hosen dude. So, I mean, we're just going to... I can't mess with those things yet. Alright, so we killed, like, 3 of them already. There's Cylindra. Well, at least this guy's a tank. You know what? That's handy doodle dandy as well. Alright, let's kill this Dark Fiend Raider.
I will not give in.
Don't you give in, girl. You got this. Let's rescue her.
I owe you a great debt, Druid.
Pay for my lunch?
Not forget.
We'll call it even. Oh, she turned into a really pretty little, what you call it? Stag? Elk?
The idol, it's gone.
You think?
Soon you will welcome
Oh,
death
I didn't see
with
him.
open arms.
Oh, thank you. You guys, Joseph brought me a drinky. Because that's what heroes do. You had to have something with frosting. You guys, Joseph made these. You know what? I need to go into bird mode for a second. Bird mode. I'm so stupid. I want to get this ore right here. I just noticed. He brought me a drinky. But he didn't bring me a cupcake. He made these cupcakes, you guys, that were freaking amazing, first of all. He put pudding in them, first of all. And then he got a recipe for this homemade cream cheese frosting. And then he got a recipe for homemade chocolate frosting. Oh my god. I would love one. They're so adorable. I was just about, he's like, I'm going to have another one. Actually, what he says, I'll have one with you. I'm like, you already had one. But then he said, again, so. It's all good in the neighborhood. There is also... Oh, wait, you know what? We're not ready for that yet. Let's go turn this in. Let's go turn it in. Ooh, let's get away from
To the
that.
shrine, Druid. Our help is needed.
Ishnu Allah.
Cylindra.
Okay, use my cat form to follow the satyr's tracks. Well, Doi.
Use your feral form to heighten your senses. Between the 3 of us, we can pick up.
Oh, I see them. Oh, neato. This is cool because before I never was this first time I've done this as a druid, so that's kind of cool. Other classes, I guess they just follow the tracks.
Here.
Oh, where are these guys at when I need them?
I'm here.
Don't worry, I'm here. Bitch, I already got this. Rude. Wait. Oh, wait, you know what? I'm going the wrong way. This is so cool. See, they didn't do this with other classes. Matter of fact, I don't think other classes got this quest. I could be completely wrong, but I don't think other classes got this quest. Really? Now you're gonna show up after I've killed the guy?
Close. I smell the stench of Satyr to the east.
That's probably because they don't wash their butt crack enough. Just saying. Plus, all that fur, I'm sure they got dingleberries. Oh, what's up, Matty Matt? He's supposed to be bringing the cupcakes. If he doesn't bring them soon, I'm gonna waste away. Attack 6 Dark Fiend Satyr and extract information about the Idol of the Wilds. Alrighty. Oh, and we'll get like... Oh, now... That's handy doodle. And 1,000... Okay, yeah. We'll do this. Excuse me. Yeah, that little bit I just did, no one does unless you're a druid. Before, you would always just have to come talk to Theon right here.
I guard the wild. Go with speed. Move swiftly.
Slay Xandris.
The wrath of natures.
That's a name. That's a choice. We got a treasure chest. Ooh! Ooh, he's back, you guys. These cupcakes aren't just delicious. They're cute to look at. Did I miss... I missed a quest. I missed picking up a quest from this dude.
We must protect
Disown it. I did pick that up.
with speed.
I guess it didn't take it, but... Look at these, you guys. Look at these cute... I mean... Ooh, no. We're not doing that. But look at these cute little cupcakes. They're shorter, but they're adorable. Honestly, I prefer them a little bit lower like this because what I usually do is the Anne Hathaway method where I pull off the bottom and instead of like flipping it over to eating it like a cupcake sandwich, I actually just eat the whole bottom first and then the top. That's how I usually do it. But with these, you can just go in, which I will, trust me. We're going to take a break as soon as we finish this little area. Because I need my cupcake. Oh shit, I pulled too much. Oh. Alright, I pulled so much, but I managed to live through it, so there's that.
Spit on your sacred relics, druid.
Spitting. That's not very nice. That's quite rude, in fact. Actually, I just hit the wrong button. Alright, let's get up in the sky for a second, because I gotta enjoy this lovely, delicious, creamy cupcake. The cupcakes, when I tell you moist isn't the word for these things. What's up, Painless Path? It's good to meet you. Hope you enjoy the show. We're having a cupcake moment. These things are so moist, like they're almost cold. They're so moist, if that makes sense. They're so good. I have it all over my face. I know. No regrets. Oh my god, that's so good. Honestly, you picked a winner. This, I like the frosting. Can I tell you something without hurting your feelings? When you would make homemade frosting, it was okay, but it wasn't my favorite. But this right here, this shit right here, this slaps so hard. It's so good. I can't stop making a mess. I may need to close these curtains because I have such a glare. Oh my gosh. Let me set this down for a second. Do what?
Just that one side, maybe.
Well, yeah, just the one side. What it is Mustang guy's car, his back windshield, I'm getting such a glare. I can't see anything.
Like he just came in.
I don't know if he did or not, but all I know is I was getting such a glare. It was making me sick. Okay, that's better. Oh my god, that cupcake is amazing. Sweet, but amazing. And honestly, am I a late bloomer? Ooh, ooh, I'm about to make a huge mess.
Yummy, yummy.
Look at this. I mean, the cupcake frosting is so creamy.
That's my second one now. Full.
I know you're gonna have diabetes. You're gonna have diabetes.
That's not nice.
You know what? I just realized. I remember. I had 2 of these at work. Since we went in at midnight last night, I had 2 of these last night. So I can't say nothing about him having 2. This is technically my 3rd. No regrets. It's so good. Honestly, you don't even need the frosting. These cupcakes are so moist.
Just eat them by themselves.
I mean, if you took one without frosting it and squeezed it, I think water would come out. They're so moist. I can't get over it. Ooh, that's sweet. It's good though. It's delicious. But I don't need anything with sugar in it for about a week. How many of those are left?
4, 2 apiece.
I might have one tomorrow. I can't do any more tonight. In fact, I'm not even hungry now. I guess sweets are an appetite suppressant. To be fair, I had about 4 Starbursts before I started my stream. Ugh. The thing about eating sweets, you guys. The diabetes. You gotta say it like Wilford Brimley. Diabetes. Eat one of them cupcakes, you'll end up with glaucoma. I'm not joking. Like, they're so good, though. They're so good. You are in closet. Well, if that's where you want to be, you stay there. Don't worry about coming out until you're ready. Excuse me, until you're ready. In the meantime, I really hope you enjoy the show. We love and accept everyone. This is a safe space. What is the name of the game? This is World of Warcraft. I'm leveling through the, oh, I need to be in cat form. I'm leveling through the Legion expansion and enjoying every second of it. See, that's the thing, like, I've played druids over the years, and I've always had fun with them, but when I set my druid down, I tend to, like, set them down for a while, and by the time I pick them up, I always forget how much fun they are to play. But a druid is actually, like, a joy to play. They're so fun. They're so fun. I always forget how much fun they are. And I always end up telling my my co-guildies, I always forget. I mean, it's so much fun, it's creepy. And add into the fact that I just had a cupcake. Life is good, you guys. Oh, those cupcakes. I wish I could, like, when did I come out? I came out when I was, like, 16. Wasn't the best of times, actually. It was kind of a shitty time. The way it all happened and everything, I was kind of outed. That being said, I look back on it and I'm like, you know, it could have gone so much worse. I was lucky. But at the same time, I don't regret it. Like, even though I was outed, I don't regret coming out because, honestly, if I hadn't have been outed, it may not have happened for a very long time. And like I said, I don't regret it because it allowed me to be, like, my true, authentic self. I'm not pushing anyone to do it. You do it at your own time, and if you're in a situation where you can't do so safely or comfortably, then wait as long as you need to. Oh, this guy is like, he is just throwing a stomping on me. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna be half dead by the time I get this guy killed. There we go. We got him. We got him. And we are going to heal up a little bit. Yes. Okay.
Darkness surrounds us.
Now we have to slay Kagraxis, the Corruptor. Some of these names.
Find me when
Which, I mean, other streamers deserve just as much airtime, but I'm working hard here. You know? That's so aggravating. I'm really sorry I dropped you guys if you guys are still here. And somehow I managed to log back in before my character died. That's great. Okay, so it did save my progress where I killed Xandris. Thank God. I would have been pissed if I'd have lost that. Oh, and another one just literally respawned that fast. That's aggravating. I was just telling Joseph, it aggravates me when I DC like that due to internet issues because by the time I get logged back in, the people who are watching me have probably moved on. That aggravates the piss out of me because I work really hard on this. Alright, so I need to seek out... Wait, I have to... Wait. Wait, where am I? Okay, hold on. I'm supposed to be killing Kagraxis, but I don't have the quest. Did it drop the quest? And how, if so, how do I pick it back up? The guy is Gagong Gong. Alright, let's kill... Oh, the guy's dead too. Somebody just killed him. Alright, we're gonna wait for old boy to respawn. We're gonna kill him. What's his name? Xandris. Xandris the Dishonored. We'll kill him, and hopefully it'll cause the guy to pop back up so he can give me the quest. If that doesn't work, we just won't have the quest to kill Kagraxis. I think that's his name. We're very close to filling up our little meter here. All right, he's back. Now watch this not do a damn thing.
I hope you have more fight in you than they did.
He's still doing a lot of damage, so we're gonna like. I mean, I say that it helped that I came into the fight with like full whatchamacallits. I don't know. Oh, here he is, Theon. Well, he came out, but then he disappeared. You know what? We're just not gonna be able to. I could go try killing Kagraxis and see if that does it. Let's go try killing Kagraxis. I know he's like over here or something. He's supposed to be near like some kind of underground something. Hold on, let's grab this ore first, and then we'll look for Kagraxis. Bumped my head and it hurt when you dropped. Thank you. That was so sweet. I'm sorry I dropped like that, you guys. It's been you know what? We did really good the last couple of times we streamed. We've actually got some treasure in here somewhere. Yeah, there it is. I see it. The last couple of streams, but you know what? That's kind of like, it's not that it's a lame joke. It's kind of like when a guy tries to do like a pickup line and doesn't have really good game, but it's still endearing, you know? So you get a big old A for effort. Oh boy, you can just kill all those bad guys if you want. Oh, there's 2 Horde players in here. They're probably playing together. Suramar, nope, Hajal. I mean, it was decent. I'll give you that. It was decent. I gotta wait on this guy to like show up, and I still don't have. You know what? I still don't have any buffs. I need to work on that. Oh, we got a pet bag. We got a couple of little goodies. I'm not against that. Oh, please tell me this guy is not gonna try. Oh, he's gonna tap my kill, I bet. Okay, so it is actually tracking it. I guess I either didn't see it or it took a minute.
You need to get me out of this cave.
Girl, don't tell me what I need to do. I ain't gotta do but 2 things in this life: stay furry and die. Alright, we leveled up. Inform Theon Moonclaw of the return of Xavius. Like he didn't know. Like he didn't know. Wait. I didn't release her. Oh, I picked up the... Oh, that'd be funny if like I just freaking dipped on her. That'd be so funny if I'm like, okay, thanks for the quest.
Hurry.
Bye.
We must find Theon before it is too late.
See, she's trying too hard. Her acting is a little too cheesy. I'm sorry. Alright, so... What the hell? Is Godzilla around? What the hell was that sound? Did you guys hear that? Oh my gosh. Y'all play too much. What did I hear? What was that? I don't know what that was, but that was epically loud. Okay, so the closest one is... Enter the Archdruid's Den. I knew there was something close by.
He put up quite a fight. But your Archdruid belongs to me now.
Okay. Are we gonna fight? Oh, apparently no. Oh, he was just guarding the doorway. What a douche canoe. Seriously casual. I used to be in a guild called Casually Insane. I didn't hate it. I hated the toxicity and the mediocrity. Back then, I was actually more concerned about group content, and so I was like, I'm not going to put up with a bunch of crap. Oh, this dude here, he putting up a fight. You want to play?
None can stand against the Nightmare Lord.
Oh wait, I was about to pass her up. You ever do that? Get so into the game and running that you're just like, bye, and then you're like, oh wait, I gotta go talk to her. We'll go with this one. It gives me more of everything, basically. Okay, so the next one is right here, which is Idol of the Wild. Alright, let's do it. Let's go talk to him. Wait, is there something in this room? No? Why was it showing? Oh, wait. I think it's in... Oh, it's in this one. It's in there. I'm not worried about it right now. I'll come back when I out-level everything. Sorry about it. Can't help it. I'm gay. Oh, my wife told me a joke the other day. What do you say when a robber steals all your fruit? I don't know. What is it? And you know what? I'm loving that you're giving me this joke because Joseph's in here and I'm always telling him jokes and he's always like, that's lame.
Dead jokes.
I like dad jokes. Oh, wait. I just realized I'm not in cat form. I'm sitting here trying to attack and I'm not in cat form. Alright. Alright, so what am I supposed to be doing right here? Is this the Idol of the Wild? Like, what am I doing here? Oh, wait, there's a quest over here. I missed a quest. Here we go. Here we go. Moist grizzle cone? Nothing, you're peachless. Like speechless. That's cute. What's up, Omnami? Hope you're having a great day. Oh, there's another quest over here. Alright, I'm not mad about it. Oh, this is a bunch of them. Grail to pay, like hell to pay. I like that. All Grail broke loose. That's cute. And then grassroots effort. Okay. I'm just grabbing them all. And then we're just going to go for it. It's funny that you used the cookie emojis because we have cookies at Rainbow M&M cookies, actually. I had one right before I came upstairs today. Alright, that's 7 of 8, and only 1 grizzle come. Oh, they're laying around! I just realized. I can just pick him up off the ground. He's a joke. My boyfriend took his puppy for a walk, and guess what happened? What happened? This is gonna be a dirty joke. I just know. Omnom is always good for a good dirty joke. Wow, those growls are everywhere. Alright, so wait. Snarl brambles disentangle. I don't see any snarl brambles. I think I'm doing something wrong here, but we'll see. Whole 2 miles of exercise. Oh, good. Joseph and I haven't been for a walk lately. We really haven't. Oh, these are the branches. Oh, now you can go inside. Neat. Their houses are so cute. They're like little logs. I like that. That's so cute. That's 2. That's 3. It didn't work for a second. I was like, don't tell me I DC'd again. I would have been so pissed off. So pissed off. Four. And I'll help you kill this dude because he's annoying. There we go. We got you. Now you can go inside and be safe. Oh, wait. That's Elderkind. We're not messing with him. Or do I have to kill him? Oh, I do. I do have to kill him. Oh, you bitch. My Hosen is helping. I'm happy about that, because these guys aren't easy. Look at here, Sassafras. We got you. Okay, we killed him. We got one more of these little houses to do. Alright, that's all of those. Oh, and when you kill the bad guy, all the other little bad guys that are running around the Grails, they're all gone. Okay. Not mad about it. So what am I supposed to do here? It keeps pointing me right here. Wait, is it underground? I bet you it's underground. I bet you that's what it is. It's probably underground because it looks like there's a trail that leads down here. So let's go investigate. How about that? Yep. Oh, there's Calasius.
It's no use, Druid. You cannot fight us.
Wanna bet? Well, it doesn't look like I can do anything about that particular move he just did.
Kidnap Druid.
We got it.
Ancient god
Yeah.
cannot.
Ancients of Moo. He did say ancients, so I had to. Okay. Oh wait, there was ore down in that cave? I didn't see no ore. Oh, I do see it now. Can I please get out of here before I get attacked? Alright, so our guy is right here. We'll turn these in. That was a I'm the puppy joke. Oh, I get it now. Oh, I get it now. Okay. I do get it. It took me a minute. But I finally got there. Oh, don't forget, guys. Now that we're getting, like... We just hit 35 earlier, so now we're getting to the point where gear drops are actually going to start mattering. I'm kind of excited. I actually purposely don't upgrade my heirlooms to where you can just keep leveling them, because when you do that, it takes away the fun of getting an exciting new piece of gear. I feel like 34 is actually a really good stopping point for heirloom gear. It gives you a reason to like stay on that character and to keep leveling. What is that? Is that just a bush? Oh, it's a log. It's a broken log. Okay, that makes sense. We've got like a lot of treasure chests around us. We're gonna grab some of them real quick and see what happens. This one here is apparently in a cave. Hello? Do you guys see a cave? Oh, I'm not there yet. Okay. It's on the other side. Oh, that's cute. They put little flowers here. I guess that's a resurrection shrine or something. Alright. Whispering Bluffs. Let's keep going around. Good lord, these trees are huge. Who's this dude? Oh, you can save them without actually... Oh, that's nice and handy dandy poop dandy. Wait. Is this dude... Wait, is there a cave here? I don't think there is, honestly. Oh, I know where I'm at now. Doy. Okay, yeah, let's get out of here. Where are we going? We're going, We're gonna go here first. Let's do that. Let's go in that direction. There's supposed to be a treasure chest right here. But again, not seeing it. Is there a cave here? The thing about Val'sharah... Yeah, there's a cave here. The thing about Val'sharah, you guys, is there are little mini caves, like, everywhere. And looking around for them can sometimes turn into, like, a real scavenger hunt. Oh, that doesn't look good. That's like them little crow, razorfin crow guys. That's what that reminds me of. Alright, let's talk to this lady. Javina? Bladesong. However you say her name. Where the wildkin are. Slay 10 albeasts and 8 undulating bone slimes. The fudge? Within Lost Light Grotto. Aren't evokers male? Let me answer this question in guild real quick. No idea. purposely, is that a word? Stayed away from any, oops, alpha/beta content. Somebody's asking if the evokers are male class, and I honestly have no idea because I purposely stayed away from beta or alpha content this time around. Like I haven't watched any of the content creators talking about the class or doing, like, I haven't watched any spoiler videos or early playthroughs. The only thing I did have a look at was a couple of the new talent trees, but that was super early on when they first got released, and they've changed so much. Matter of fact, I've got a point I need to spend. I think we'll stick with sudden ambush just for now. Okay, let's go to Lost Light Grotto, shall we? Can't hurt. Oh, let's do it in cat form. I always forget I'm in flight form, and I go to, like, use my abilities, and I'm like, I can't. Alright, someone's been over here killing. I was traveling to Folsom Street Fair, and on the way I popped a tire. Guess what happened when the mechanic told me I had to help him in order to fix my car? Considering it was Folsom, I'm pretty sure I can figure out what it was.
You saved me. Is there trouble?
Folsom is one of those places that, like, you either really love it or you really hate it. There's no middle ground for that. It's one of those things where I would go to like really enjoy the sights because it wouldn't bother me, but like I could not take anyone I knew with me. I'd have to go by myself. I could take Joseph with me, honestly. I could probably, but I wouldn't warn him at all.
You.
Oh, that's so freaking annoying. Ugh. I hate that. I really hate that. If this happens again, I'm gonna have to kill the stream, guys. I'm really sorry. And I really okay, there we go. I was about to say, I really hope that everything's... If you guys are still in chat, sound out so I know that my stream didn't just fudge up. Because it didn't even show me disconnecting on stream or reconnecting. And I died! Yay! Son of a bitch, that's so annoying. Annoying, annoying, annoying. What's up, Maddie Matt? Thank you for letting me know that stream didn't end. God, that's so annoying. I hate fighting with my internet connection. I hate that. Oh, it's so aggravating. And of course, everything respawned. Alright, so we're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep going. Ooh. He didn't like that.
You have saved me.
I may have saved you for now, but you're gonna go right past another one of the guys. And you know what's funny is they do that little "you saved me" and they run off, but no one really pays attention to the fact they're dipping past all their sister druidesses and not helping them out. I'm like, fight the power, help me out. Oh, I'm getting low on health too. I need to heal up. I didn't heal up is what it was when I come back to life. That's what it was.
Bless you, stranger.
Oh, a bone slime. I gotta kill a lot of those. Alright, and then I think I have to, like, click on this thing. The Fear Feather Totem has been siphoned. I don't know what I'm doing. I didn't read the quest text well enough, I guess. I should have read the quest text. Alright, I still need the Riverbeak Totem, and then 5 more Owl Beasts, and 2 more Undulating Bone Slimes. So let's get to it. Also, I said it a minute ago, but I mean, I meant it. Like, if we DC again, guys, that's it for the day. I hate to be that way, but, I mean, I've been streaming for an hour, and I've already just, not even an hour, and I've already disconnected twice. Pissing me off. See, it's one of those things, like, honestly, that's probably one of the few things that would turn me into a Karen, is, like, I can't stand to pay for something and then not get it. So my whole thing is, I'm not going to pay nearly $200 a month for cable, in internet, for it to do this. It makes me ill. And I'll go stretches, and you guys have seen this, I'll go whole stretches without it doing this, and then I'll go like a whole week where every day I get like 10, 20 DCs in an hour. And that is no fun, I'm just saying. I pulled both of them. Or did my, okay, question, did my Hosen guy, who came in just long enough to piss the other guy off, did he pull them? Alright, oh, here's the totem, that's what it was. Alright, so let's get out of here now. Hey, Maddie, are you streaming tonight, man? I think I can actually just fly out of here now. There's supposed to be a treasure chest somewhere nearby. And I thought it was like in a little alcove or something, but apparently not. Most likely. What are you streaming tonight, dude? I'm trying to help your channel by like talking about it, whatnot, and getting you on getting you on everybody's radar. I mean, you have a good following. I mean, you have a good stream. I talk about it enough. But anything I can do to help my fellow streamers, I will definitely do. There's supposed to be a treasure chest. Like, where the hell is it? This is gonna bother the hell out of me. Oh, Sea of Thieves, I've never played it. See, that's one of those things, like, isn't that like, I know it's a mostly co-op game, and there's like a little bit of PvP in it. I have the game, I've never played it. But I've heard that you can play most of it solo, which you guys know that would be me. But I've heard that there are certain things that you just cannot do without doing co-op. You know, I think it would behoove... Girl, where are you going? I'm trying to turn this quest in. Can we talk? Can we talk?
I am honored.
Bitch, where is she going? Where is she going? That was unnecessary. Where did she go this time? Wait, is she following me? Oh, well, now that's cool looking. Alright, let's go cat form. So, are we supposed to go kill something down here? Is that what's going on? Yes. We have to kill Bone Flux. I'm sure of it. That's what I've heard. Like, that's the thing. Like, yeah. I'm not 100% sold on that. Because, you guys know, I don't like... Oh, shit. Are you kidding me? Alright, I definitely need to, This is gonna suck so bad. Oh, he call it like, girl, you gonna have to help me now. Oh, this is not cool, having all these things. Okay. That's not cool. That was an ugly fight. She could have helped me. That was just a bitch. All right, let's talk to Romulus before it gets... Well, come on.
My vigil is eternal.
All right, now let's get the hell out of here. Wait, there's ore in here, though. Oh. What's funny is these bone slimes, like 2 shots. But, like, in... Oh, hello, there is a treasure chest here. Alright, now let's get the hell out of here before that guy respawns. You know what? I'm gonna leave her with that. She can have that. She a big girl. She can help. She can help herself. Where's my flight form, dude? Can I please have my flight form? That's treant form. Mount form. Wait. Travel form is the same as... What the... Oh, hello. There's a treasure chest. Hello. If I'd have flown off, I wouldn't have seen it. That was weird. It wouldn't let me go to flight form a second ago. It was like, no, you're going to get this treasure chest. Which, I mean, I'm grateful for the treasure chest, but still. There's another one right there. I see it. What am I hitting? Oh, a tree branch. Man, the collision in this game is so funny. Like, sometimes you'll be like just trucking along, everything's fine, and then you'll hit a blade of grass, and all of a sudden, you're flying into the air or something. Like, it's the collision in this game is a joke. Right, there's a yes. Ooh. I hate the fact that you have to dismount to mine. Like, really? Really, bitch? Alright, there's another one up here. Oh, hello. Hey, lady. There you are. There you are. I'm not going to do the little event here because I'm avoiding all the rares that I can. Because at this level, they're not dropping anything. I don't think they'll start dropping gear until I hit 45 or 50. When you're in time walking, it doesn't drop the gear until you've just about out-leveled the zone. It'll give you, like, the garbage. Like, it'll give you, if it gives you, like, pet goodies or something. I'm here better latent than never. I'm just glad you're here, Eric. It's better than being there.
Goddess, watch over you.
Come on. Now,
Nature is restless.
I'd never be dismounted. Yeah, that's a good way of looking at it. You're glad, I'm glad. We're all glad. It's better than, you know what? It's better than being not glad. Alright, so now we've got to go here. This is on the way, so we'll go ahead and do it. I mean, why not? Why not? Wait. Which way? I'm going the wrong way. It's this way. Yes, it's this way. I got completely turned around. Now, this one here, I actually kind of like. This little area here. It turns into like a little world quest area. But I don't hate it. I actually kind of like it. I need to find the little quest giver that's over here, though, because they'll give me some more quests for the area.
Goddess, bless you.
Thorny dancing.
Need a star is guide you. A sharp love.
Oh, if they ever add, like, fairies as a playable race, I would pick Thorny Daniels. Just saying. I think that would be clever. But you love me, Eric. Are you Minecrafting today, or crocheting, or just chilling? What you doing? What did that thing just say? Stupid what? I think he said dragon. I can't say what I think he said. I thought he said like a rainbow slur. These little fairies, they don't play. Oh my god, another quest. That's the thing, like, there is a little bit of quest bloat. He soiled himself. That's funny. Well, that one, it's weird. Like, sometimes you go to attack one and they just die. They just die. They're like glass cannons, basically. And other times you find some that are like damaged sponges. Can you not go behind me like that? This time. That's fine. I'm fine with that. You know what, let's throw Bark Skin on real quick so I can get through this. Alright, we saved that one. Ooh. He really don't play, does he? Okay, let's heal up. I wish I could do my heals while I'm in cat form. That's so annoying. I'm obviously not playing like Resto, so they might as well make that a thing. I'm just saying, that's so aggravating. Okay, so what do I still have to do? I still have to kill one more Thorn Dancer and save 2 more Lunar Wings. So let's do that. Alright, one more Lunar Wing. Oh, let's, Oh, you suck. I was trying not to have to fight 2 of these guys at once. Oh, let's heal up again. Okay, and I need 1 more Lunar Wing, so let's do that. And there is also, if I'm not mistaken... Oh, I'm still trying to fill out this thing here that'll give me 200 order resources and almost 10,000 XP. Completely forgot what I was doing for a second there, so back to cat form it is. Oh, it's getting repetitive, isn't it? I had a blue screen earlier, so now running minimal things. What are you running that is giving you a blue screen? I try really hard to, like, when I'm streaming, I only have, like, okay, for instance, if I'm playing, like, Fallout or Skyrim, I will, we got our thingy. Okay, let's get out of here. I'm only going to have Steam, Streamlabs, and the game running. Like, I don't run anything. A lot of the times, believe it or not, I'll turn off Discord while I'm streaming. I'll turn off my NVIDIA thing that runs in the background, you know, the little GeForce overlay thingy. I turn all that off. Now, granted, I have a really good system. I'm just trying to keep it that way. I've got to actually buckle down. Oh, we're about to level up. I've got to buckle down and get my new system seen to, the one that won't post. Because that's, I mean, literally, that's all it's waiting on is that. All right, so we're gonna actually. Oh, here we go. We're actually replacing another pair of our heirlooms. I would have loved it if it had upgraded. That would have made my day. Let me ask you a question. Are you, Eric? Are you restarting your computer every day? I restart my computer every single day. What I do is right before I go to work, I hit restart and let it do its thing while I'm at work. That way, like, you know how like when you first restart your computer, you're sitting there, you're just waiting for all the stuff that runs at startup to run. Oh, excuse me. If you just do it while you're at work, and when you get home, you just doesn't take long to start up. Now, a lot of people don't know this, but everyone's computer takes longer to start up than they actually think it does. There's a lot of stuff that runs in background that you're not even aware is running. But like, people think, oh, it brought up my this, and this that always pops up when it starts up. It's done. Believe it or not, after it does those 3 things that you always wait on, it still has like 10 or 15 other processes that are still starting up in the background that you're not even aware are running. And it's just maintenance processes that run in the background that allow you to do anything you do on the internet, on your home computer, like if you do graphic design or video editing or anything. Like, it's just stuff that runs in the background that if you turn those processes off, they would not work properly. But yeah, I just restart my computer when I leave, so when I come home, you know, I put my pin in and it is done. It is completely booted up. Also, I went through my if you go through your task manager, you can go to your startup processes and you can disable all the stuff that will come on when you do startup, and it speeds up the boot up process, and it also ensures that you're not eating background memory up. Oh my gosh, I am getting. Hold on one second. I'm checking something real quick. We've only been streaming for 1 hour and 8 minutes, you guys, but it feels like all day. And it's not because I'm not having fun. Matter of fact, I need to pick my talent points. I am having fun. Let's go ahead and say that right now. Wait, what does this do again? 20%. Oh, that just increases the. Wait, what is this? Iron fur, thick hide. See, this is the one I want. So I'm gonna have to. Oh, yeah. And what was this one? Your fish have a 20% per chance per combo point to make your next regrowth or in. Oh. That's handy doodle dandy. That's what I was talking about. I want to be able to cast my healing, my regrowth in cat form. And it'll be free. Yes, please. Wait, what is this? I already got that. I'll take it. You know what? Before we do that, well, you know what? Yeah, we'll go ahead and grab it. We'll go ahead and grab it. Oh, I got a piece of gear. Let's use it. It was not that. It was that right there. I'm finally starting to replace my heirloom gear. It's so nuts, you guys. I went so long wearing it. I have 2 pieces of gear. How about that? I went so long wearing it that I kind of just stopped paying attention to what I was wearing, like just even looking at my gear.
I am honored.
This rusty pet cage that you get from those little pet bags, if you have the shoulder enchant, wouldn't it be cool if those were openable and it would give you just like some random gray quality pet that you just would not want, but you had like maybe a 10% chance of getting a or like a 20% chance of getting an uncommon, a 10% of getting a rare, and then like a 2 or 5% chance of getting epic or legendary, whatever. That'd be kind of cool. That'd be something that they could put in there that would make people probably use those enchants, because a lot of people, once they out level an expansion, they don't go back to those vendors. But I'm gonna tell you something. I do that a lot. Like, I'll go on all my characters to Dalaran, and if they're in heirloom gear for the first 40 to 50 levels or whatever, I'll buy the enchants and throw them on there, because you don't have to replace the gear, so you'll have the enchant for like the first 30 or 40 levels. Now we're at 37. I think at 40 we'll twink the tune. So that means we'll get like 3 more points basically. So it means we're not going to be filling out this bottom, but we won't fill out this bottom till probably close to 60 anyway, but we'll be putting points in this area here. Now, I know once I get my next couple of levels, I'm definitely going to be hitting that right there. And then over here, I honestly don't know, because I haven't really looked at it too much. But a lot of this is like, this is bear form stuff, where that's cat form. I'm just looking. Just seeing what was what. But yeah, I like I was saying earlier, I restart my computer every day, even on the days I'm off. Like when if I know I'm gonna be off tonight when I go to bed, I'll go ahead and restart my computer. And all that does is that dumps your temporary files, your cache, all that kind of stuff, anything in your recycle bin. It and it deletes like broken pieces of code that can like pile up over time, that sort of thing. Now, I have not defragged my hard drive in probably a year, and I really need to do that. But I have I'm not gonna call him a friend. This is actually someone I really can't stand. But I have an associate, we'll say that. I have an acquaintance who, rather than just general like daily or weekly maintenance on his computer to make it run the way it needs to run, he does a full system restart. Like when I say restart, like he wipes his computer clean and reinstalls its drivers first, like you would with a brand new build. And then he downloads all that crap that he had on his computer before, rather than just do like restarts and defragging your hard drive and that sort of stuff and like general maintenance. Like that would take no time at all. Like you can run it while you're at sleep. I've got mine set to run as soon as I'm at work. Like it runs from 3 a.m. to 7 a.m. Like all the maintenance items and stuff, like my disk defragmenter, my dumping files, my recycle bin, my antivirus, my anti-malware, all that runs from 3 to 7. If there are any updates to the computer, same thing. If any of Steam's games have updates, same thing. They run from 3 to 7. And then it's set to automatically restart my computer at the end of it, even if it doesn't require one, because you guys know this. If I update World of Warcraft or any other game that I play, and then as soon as it's done, I hop in the game, you guys know how broken the game is. For some reason, those changes don't work right until you restart your computer. It's that simple. But yeah, he does all that. He's like, well, it fills up the memory with like 1s and 0s, and then it cleans it all. I'm like, that is so stupid. Do you know what you're doing? Like, to each their own. He's also one of those who believes in that you really can work on a computer. You can do like actual physical maintenance on the computer itself without a static pad or a bracelet or anything. Like you can just be in your socks and carpet. Seen him do it. Yeah. Moron. To be fair, moron. I'm just saying that. Anyway, let's see. Okay. So I cleared up a lot of space. This is a BOE. That's garbage. I can actually sell that and that. I'm not finding a lot of Fellslate. That's going to be mostly in like Stormheim and High Mountain and Suramar. You'll get a lot of Fellslate in those. Oh, Argus will be mostly, I forget the name of whatever it's called. In Najatar, they don't have like Fellslate or living, whatever, lay blood or whatever the hell it's called.
Good luck, friend.
We're very, very close. Actually, you know what? I want to go to Dalaran. I do. I want to go to Dalaran. I want to check my class hall report. There we go. It's got 39 minutes. Really? It must have been longer than I thought. I thought it was just an hour long. But my treants are gone. Yeah, let's go. You know what? It's not that I'm not feeling it. I'm just not feeling it. Like, it's been a day. Need to finish. I just noticed, Matt, that you said you needed to finish Gears of War and... is that Assassin's Creed Origins? I'm assuming that's what AC Origins means. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I'm sorry. I'm just an idiot and I'm tired. Eric, we will be talking soon about the fiasco that is my, you know, I can't even say it just on the off chance as someone that I work with, watches my stream or doesn't normally, but is right now. So we'll talk about that later. All right, this is Keeper Remulos. Oh, you know what? I have to actually turn in a quest to Keeper Remulos in, like here. But because he's here, I can turn it in here. That's kind of funny.
Safeguard the
That's kind of funny. Okay, we'll get the 1,000 order resources and glory of the order.
Until we next
And we completed our first order campaign effort. All right, so now we're getting another class
do not return to me when
thing to do. Oh, we got some requests here.
I trust
Oh, Brawl, Bear Mantle, and Cylindra. These are the ones that I worked with earlier. Like, this is the guy I had to go meet, and then he sent me to go save her, and we killed the satyrs. Okay. Oh, they're going to become followers. All right.
And be restored.
Together we will
Look at that.
On Elune to restore the injured and resurrect the fallen.
Brawl is feral. Oh, I like him automatically. I like him automatically. Feral is the way to go. All right, we got a quest here. What's this? Retrieve druids by completing Gathering the Dreamweaver's missions. So, is that like a certain amount I have to... Yes, Gathering the Dreamweavers. Oh, well, let's see. If I send that one... Shut up. That's a 79% chance. Oh, wait. Let me go pick up... Let's go pick up my treants. I like doing that with... I like giving my poor little druid a seizure. Training the troops. Hello. I cannot recruit any more of that type, but it says one recruit remaining. Am I only allowed to recruit one at a time? No. Okay, now we got it. That was weird. That was so weird. Okay, what do you do? You're a recruiter, but you're awaiting my request. Where's the one where you're supposed to go get, like, oh, hello, there's a little thing of... Oh, that's a sapling. I thought it was dirt. Oh, wait, you know what? I planted something earlier over here on the other side of... See, everything makes you travel like a ping pong ball. But I planted some stuff earlier. Oh, I can't harvest them yet. I don't know what it is. I've never gone this far in the Druid Order Hall before, so I'm really, like, enamored. Like, I'm like, what do I do here? What is that? Ooh, look, a shiny, you know? Of course, to be fair, ADHD. Okay, so... This one, and then if I throw this one on here, that'll put it at 94. We're just gonna wait. We're gonna keep Zentabra free though. Oh wait, you know what? I want to see something real quick. Oh, Brawl can go with me? You guys. Brawl is going with me.
Nature's rage.
Oh, it's about to get lit. It's about... Oh, you don't even know. Oh, you don't even know. I have a guardian with me now. I'm so excited. It's... Game on. Game on. Game on. See, I like it when my trinket calls that little hosen to help me for a minute, because I usually need it. This shit here, oh, this shit is about to get real. Okay, so we need to keep Zentabra around. But in the meantime, oh, Zentabra's the only other one. Oh, okay, well. Cylindra, what's your thing? Oh, you're a resto druid. Let's look at you real quick and see what you got going on. She has the little claw thing. No, that's Zentabra. Cylindra has Skull Bash and she's a resto. No comment. No comment. No comment. Alright, we'll just leave that alone. See, I'm not able to... I need to go... I don't know. You know what? We gotta Google something. I still, for some reason, am not using my new druid form that I'm supposed to have. So... hold on. We're gonna Google this, because this has been driving me nuts since we started this character. And we're 37 levels in. My druid is not Dryer. I hate autocorrect, you guys. Druid. God damn it. Quit autocorrecting. Is not... Hold on. How to change your druid appearance. Oh! Oh, you have to do it. You know what? We are going to Dalaran. You have to do it at a barber shop. What? Oh. We're going to have some fun. Who wants to play dress up? This is literally World of Warcraft Barbie edition. Oh my gosh. I love playing around in the barbershop. Plus, I haven't gone to the barbershop once on this character, so we'll get the shave and a haircut. What you call it? The shave and the haircut achievement. Where is Zebaber? Yes, WoW Tutor Boot Edition. First of all, barber. Okay, there he is. He's popping up now. Oh, there he is, there he is, there he is, there he is, there he is. Okay. Alright, let's... Oh, there's the chairs right there. Yes. Here we go. Okay, we're going to go to bear form first of all. It's showing the new one. No, 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 no. Now that's really pretty. Oh, you... Okay. I kind of like that. Even though I don't even use bear form. Here we go. Cat form. Here we go. This is what we're going with right now. And I can change. Let's go to the fangs. Aha! Oh my god. Can I use that? I can use that! AKA, wow. It really is. And you know what? This is why I was... we're going to stick with the second classic form. This is what I was looking... I had no idea this is how you did it. Okay, so human form. This is what my human form looks like. I'm never in human form. I'm always in my Worgen form. Because this character is a werewolf. But... Now those pants are everything. I actually don't like the outfit. When you're in Worgen form, you don't notice it. Oh, well. There's my Worgen form. You know, that's what he looks like in Worgen form. And then that's his human form. The eyes, I think the eyes need to be a different color. I'm just saying. I think we're going to go with a really light... Oh, I can just do that, huh? I kind of like that. We'll stick with that. Okay. I love the eyebrows. The eyebrows are the shit. Now, oh, I just noticed the post, the calendar. Check out Little Miss. I'm a cute little goblin here. Look at her. She's just chilling. I also just noticed that there's some kind of goo. Oh, that's gross. That's so gross. Oh, I just realized. Check out the little wigs. Check out the little wigs on the little mannequin dummy heads. Oh my god, that's too funny. That's too funny. I just noticed that. Alright, so cat form. Cat form. So excited about cat form. And bear form, you know what? Let's go with the Claws of Ursoc. Let's do it. Let's do it. Also, Fangs of Ashwayne should have different colors, but we're just going to stick with that. The Druid of the Flame. That is... If I was... You know what? If I decide to run through Kata content on this character, I will be going to the Firelands in that right there. I shit you not. That is so cool. Okay, let's accept. Shave and a haircut. 2 bits. Wait. Let's look around. Wait, that's the wrong button. Let's look around for a second. So they have these very low res, low poly, like, you know, like when you go into a hairdresser's and they have like the little, like the glamour shots of everyone, like the different hairstyles. That's what they're doing here, and they're using nothing but goblins, which is so funny because it's run by goblins. That's so funny. That is so funny. Everything in here is like pictures of goblins, even though they service everyone. Oh wait, they got a ficus. That thing needs some water, dude. Look at that. I bet if I shook that thing right now, all the leaves would fall off. I mean, every leaf would just fall off that ficus. It is game over for that tree. That thing has been dead for many, many moons. Is it just me, or does that look like a scene out of, what's it called? Warlords of Draenor? That looks almost like Terrakar Forest, or what is it, Arakoa? The Arakoa area? Spires of Iraq. That's what it's called. Spires of Iraq. I like their little desk here they have. This is really cute. I actually like this barbershop. I've never been in here before. This is really cute. I like this. Thanks, Kizzy Copperclip. Her name is Kizzy Copperclip. That's cute.
Don't be a stranger.
And what else? What else can we do here in Dalaran real quick? Should we go to the sewers? Should we go look? Let's go. Oh, look at me. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. Look at you. Then look at me. Look at you again. Now look at me. That is, oh, just beautiful. Just beautiful. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. I got so wrapped in how pretty my character looks now that I was going the wrong way. All right, let's. I might be going the wrong direction. I might be going the wrong direction. We'll see in a minute. Is this the wrong direction? I think it is. I think this is where you go in to see the... according to the map, there's something here, but I don't see nothing here. Unless he's up here. I don't see anything. Oh, I see you now. I can't fight this thing on my own. We all know that. I tried that. That was such a fail. And what is this guy? A warlock. Oh, let's do it. This is see, this is the thing about any kind of like this actually works. I like that. This is the group content that I'm perfectly fine with. Wow, I'm really critting right now. We're not doing that much damage to this poor thing. But to be fair, I'm not taking hardly any damage. So there's that. I'll go ahead and throw the heals on. I mean, it doesn't hurt. See, that's what I'm talking about. Once you start getting your instant crit heals, it's a game changer. You never like run out of life after that. We got this. Yes, queen. I'm gonna thank that person because they could have very easily attacked me or something. What is this thing? What is this thing? I'm not sure what this is. I've never seen this before. Is this something that's always been here? Oh shit! I'm in trouble. Yeah. Somebody could have warned me. Somebody should have warned me. None of you guys said anything. Thanks for that. that was just what I deserved, honestly. That was just what I deserved. I like the fact that I was able to get down here so quickly. So there was that. Oh god, I'm so screwed. Oh shit. Okay. Oh, did I manage that one quickly? I managed, oh yeah. I managed that. Barely, but I did. Okay, so these things, what does it say? Damage from AoE sources reduced by 90%. So it's like single target combat only. Mana engorged spider. We're gonna leave them alone. I feel like they just want to be left alone. That's all. They just want to be left alone. All right. So we're gonna check the vendors here real quick and see if they got anything we can get. Nothing here so far. What is this? Oh, I forgot about that. I need that. Belts. No recipes. What else is popping up now? Is this that giant demon guy? It is. Zolorax. His name is Zolorax, and you do well to remember it. That's the way he looks at the situation. I'm just looking around real quick. The thing is, if you don't kill these things, what is Underbelly Bonnie? And her little... Oh! And her rat bastard. That's too funny. That's the thing I love about World of Warcraft. They are not afraid to make fun of themselves. This guy's name is Skidmark. Oh my god, he lives in the sewers and his name is Skidmark. How funny is that? And then there's Jillim's Shadow Coil, who summoned Zolorax. Let's see, what else do we have here? Then there's Jerkin Joe. I'm not touching that. I'm not touching that at all. I'm really hoping somebody shows up like that warlock. I mean, we could do this. Hell, he could probably subjugate that demon. I don't know. I don't know. Well, I don't guess. You know what? Let's go back into prowl mode. Oh, there's no getting through that. I wanted to go fishing over there where Sega CD spawns, but that's not happening. Okay, so... Oh, this lady sells pets.
Open for business.
I know he's there. I've already got the pipe jelly. Leatherworking. Oh, alright then. Young mutant war turtles. That you and other players can fight and capture. Like in a pet battle, you can literally summon a pet battle and then capture the pets? Yeah, this guy is not. He's not. We're out of here. We're done. In fact, we're going to go into sneak mode just in case there's somebody here who wants to, like, start some shit with the guards. Battleground recruiter. And then there's somebody here who sells something.
Feel free to browse.
Oh, just a crate of rat stallion harnesses, which is like a little temporary mount just in the sewer.
Be careful.
All right, so let's get out of here. We got out there just in time. See that sewer guards? Time to take a break. That means when you go in there, it's going to be PvP again. Free for all. Alright, so we replaced this and the boots and the belt. And, oh, I'm just revered with the guild. I've still got a little ways to go before I get exalted. So we're going to leave the tabard on for now, just for now. Thank you very much. And, you know what, this might be where we leave this particular character. I can't believe I figured out how to get rid of the griffins. I don't need to use bartender, guys. I'm going to have to get rid of bartender. Because WoW was doing everything bartender did now. Oh, excuse me, sorry. Hiccups. I'm having hiccups like crazy. I'm going to check to see if Khaleesi has made any gold. That would be... Oh, excuse me, that would be negative Ghost Rider. I threw a bunch of stuff in the auction house. And I wanted to see if any of it sold. This is, of course, my favorite tune. You guys know how much I love her. She's just boss. There's nothing, to me, there's nothing more inspiring, sexy, intimidating, empowering than a boss bitch. I'm not joking. Like, I love a hard-ass female protagonist. I love that. That is just the best in the world. Honestly, I love it, love it, love it. So I think... Let me see. We're actually an hour and a half in now. We killed enough time. And I have a message or something? What is that saying? Oh, storage space running out. It keeps telling me that, even though I went through my phone and got rid of a bunch of old apps that I don't use. I guess I can get rid of Samsung Notes, which it's not letting me. Oh, yes, it is. Uninstall. There we go. There's really, I mean, there's like literally almost nothing. I have to keep the My Files thing because I use it to update the app that we use in my store in order to find everything we need. No documents. One download, which was that update. I can delete that. APK, that's gone. Audio files, which that's just on my my SD card. I have nothing on my phone, you guys, and it keeps giving me this we're running out of memory thing. So I'm gonna have to delete Facebook. I'm not getting, see, I have TikTok, Pandora, Facebook Messenger, I have Stitcher, Discord. I actually do have several things on here I can get rid of. Like this weather bullshit, I can get rid of that. No, it just says disable. It won't let me get rid of it. I gotta keep my Should I Answer app because, let me tell you about this app, you guys. It's free. It's on the App Store. It's called Should I Answer, and it'll show like these little tentacles or something grabbing a phone or something. But what it is it's an app that will screen your calls for you, and if a call comes through that's not in your contact list, it'll automatically block it. You won't get scam calls, robocalls, cars extended warranty calls, none of that shit. And it will also work with your text messenger to block unwanted texts as well. And it builds this huge database of all those scam, nuisance, robocalls, whatever, telemarketers, or you know, just nuisance calls. It builds this giant database and it keeps it in a cloud network. And everyone who blocks a call and leaves a comment, like it gives you options of what kind of call it is. Anyone who blocks that call throws it in that cloud up there, and not only will that person not be able to call you anymore, but it won't be able to call anyone who's using it. Like, it's a really life-changing app. It really is. It takes almost no memory at all. And what it'll do is when you install it, it'll immediately look at your contact list and build a call list. And you can go in there and it will let you know if it blocks a call, and you can go in there and either allow it or deny it, and they'll never call you again, or the next time they call, it'll go through. So if you just met someone, like a new guy or a new girl or a new potted plant, and you're into them and they're into you and you're vibing and you're feeling it, and you exchange numbers and they try to call you and it gets blocked immediately, just tell them, let me unblock you real quick and then call again. It's that simple. It's so simple. I'm not joking. Like, my phone never goes off. Yeah, that's why y'all see how I react when my phone goes off. And it's always Joseph or system messages like, you're running out of memory, or there's an update for this app. And it's always for apps I don't use. I don't use 90% of the shit that comes pre-factory on a phone. Like, I don't use none of that crap. Like Reels and Free and this and that. I'll tell you the apps I use daily. The two apps I use every single day are TikTok and Pandora. And then the app for my store, that's a third. But the other apps I use somewhat regularly are like Instagram, Snapchat, Stitcher. I use Stitcher the most out of those three. I use Stitcher for all my podcasts. Although, get this, Amazon is always had podcasts and music and whatnot. They have like a little, I don't know if they have an external player, like you could, like an app you could download to your phone, but they just, if you're an Amazon Prime member, they just upped you from getting 2 million songs to like 100 million songs, and that you can shuffle and pick and choose from, which is really cool. You don't have to listen to a whole album now, just to listen to one song. And they've also greatly increased their podcast library. So I'm gonna look into that either today or tomorrow, and I might start listening to a lot more podcasts. I've become a podcast fiend, and like a year and a half ago, I wasn't. And it's not like I was sitting at home during the pandemic. I was at work, but due to lockdowns and general fear, a lot less people were coming into my business. And while I was working, I was like, you know, instead of like 100% public interaction, I was at like maybe 75%. So I had a little bit more alone time. So I would just pop in my earbuds and I would listen to podcasts. And it was usually the Fallout Lorecast from the Robots Radio Network. That is probably my #1 love podcast. And then I started listening to Chad of Fallout 76. That's #2. And then Written in Uncertainty by Aramithius. And then the Elder Scrolls Lorecast. And then the Lord of the Rings Lorecast. I'm listening to several of them now. And also, let's not forget the Bald and the Beautiful podcast, which is Trixie and Katya's podcast that started out audio only, and now you can watch it on WoW Presents on YouTube. I highly recommend watching the video of the podcast, because like you'll get 90% of the jokes and stories and whatnot on the just audio version of it, but when you watch the video of it on YouTube, you're getting like the full effect. You're getting some of those jokes that you're like, what are they doing? Because all you hear is something in the background. And then sometimes they make faces. Like sometimes someone's reaction doesn't translate non-verbally. You know, like a look that someone gives, and then all of a sudden they're both laughing. Like you didn't see that look, so you don't know what they're laughing at. So you're not getting the full story. But when you watch the video version of it, it's so good. Just look up The Bald and the Beautiful. It's hilarious. Oh, speaking of YouTube, you guys, they just changed something when it comes to videos. They took away your ability to filter videos from oldest to newest and vice versa. So now when you go to someone's page and you click on videos, you're going to catch hell getting those videos in order. Or if you just go and like search, theirs are numbered, but say for instance, I don't know, you wanted to watch something from the Odd Tinkering channel, which is where they do like restorations of video games for the most, or systems, excuse me, for the most part. If you clicked on the Odd Tinkering channel and clicked on videos, there's no more setting it from the oldest to the newest and then selecting play all. Now there's just a play all and it just shuffles them. That's so stupid. Why would YouTube do that? That's so stupid. So stupid. All right, so also I'm missing an add-on. I downloaded an add-on, which you guys can't see it. Let me close my launcher, and I need to bring up. I need to close that off real quick. Let me bring up my CurseForge, which takes forever and a day. Let's be real about it. Also, let me. Come on. There we go. Now you guys can see me a little bit better. But I'm bringing up my CurseForge so I can bring up my Overwolf app that will show all my add-ons. I downloaded this app the other day, and it was for order halls and garrison missions. I'm trying to find it. And it's not even showing up now. But I remember installing it because I was like, finally, one of them that will actually work. And it's gone. It's so weird. All right, let me go back to get more add-ons. Maybe I did something wrong. Let's go to category. That would be... would it be chat and communication? Like, it's not development tools. I'm trying, Garrison? Yeah, let's go to Garrison. TLDR missions. I think that's what it was. Or was it Venture Plan? It was one of those. No, it wasn't TLDR missions. Oh, also, I just recently found out I've been using that expression TLDR, or long story short. TLDR stands for too long didn't read, just shortened. So let's try Venture Plan. Is that it? That's Covenant as well. But I downloaded one of these. Hold on. I've got Master Plan, which you have to have, and then Garrison Mission Manager, and then Garrison Mission Helper. No, Covenant Mission Helper. My bad. What is that? Auto Seller, Venture Plan, more followers? What does that do? Oh, that's garbage. I don't need that. War Plan? Oh, let's look at screenshots. I know I can't show you guys this. Let's go back to overview. I know I can't show you guys this, what I'm looking at, but I'm really trying to find something that will... I wish there was one add-on that took your garrison missions, your order hall missions, your battle table from Battle for Azeroth, and the table Covenant missions, whatever. I wish it took all 4 of those. Wow, it's 4 expansions did it. Wow. And it was one add-on that would work for all of them. I wouldn't even care if it was like 200 megabytes. Honestly, I wouldn't care. I would want something that worked for all of them. For the longest time, I was using Garrison Mission Manager. But it had and Master Plan. Master Plan is updated to 10.0. So it might be working correctly. Let me check my screenshots. Yeah, this is the one I normally use, is Master Plan. That's the one I normally use. Garrison Mission Manager, not so much. But I wish there was something that, like I said, automated all 4 of them, and I didn't have to, like, get a different one. There's Order Hall Commander. It's for 9. Okay, wait. You know what? We need to select this for game version, first of all. It doesn't let you do that. 1.9 million. Okay, we can set it for downloads. Here we go. Master Plan is, of course, the top one, and I have that one. I don't know why DBM's in this. I have no idea why. Garrison Commander, Order Hall Commander. It has 3.4 million downloads, but the last time it was updated was July of last year, and it's for 9.1.0. So it doesn't. That's not helping me. It's not helping me at all. I think I'm going to delete Garrison Mission Manager because I don't use it. All right, let me go to my add-ons and take Garrison Mission Manager off. It says it's up to date, but it's so not up to date. We're going to delete that add-on. Gone! Gone are the days. Let's just say that. And the Bagnon item info, again, I'm not using that one. So we're going to delete that one. I am using Bagnon. We're going to leave that one alone. Dee-doo-dah. What else can we take out real quick? Because some of this stuff I don't need anymore, like Bartender. Bartender, you guys. I'm about to delete Bartender. I just deleted Bartender. It almost hurts my heart because Bartender has been my go-to UI editor. I used to use ElvUI, and I don't hate it. It's just it makes things a little too complicated. And Bartender was perfect for me. I loved Bartender 4. It was amazing. I don't think there's anything else. I'm using incognito. I need that. One click. Okay, you guys want to know, Pond has been updated, but honestly, I'm gonna delete recount. I know that's really stupid. I don't do instance content. I don't do group content. There's no point in me using recount. Deleted. Okay, so Pratt has been updated. I need to turn that on. I'm so glad Postal's working, you guys. You guys don't even know. I love Postal. That is my, honestly, Bagnon and Postal and Bartender were the three I couldn't live without. But I took Bartender out, so Sexy Map is now going to be my new go-to mini map. It's going to be my UI editor. I don't like the default mini map anymore. It's so much bigger than the old one was. I hate it. I absolutely hate it. Like, what were they thinking? And you can't, I think you can move the panel, but you can't resize it. That's so stupid. Like, they made it to where you can resize everything but the mini map. That's so stupid. It's like you can have all this good stuff, except the mini map can't be touched. That's so stupid. That's so stupid. I hate it. I absolutely hate that. So that's why I'm using Sexy Map. But I'm using Paragon, Reputation, Master Plan, and then for my enchanters, once they update it, I'll be going back to one-click enchant scroll, which that is handy. You can just click enchant. You don't have to like you don't have to click enchant and then click over here on a roll or anything like that. You can just click it and it does it for you. I wish you could put in amounts, like make 5 of these scrolls or make 10 of these or make all until I move my character so I can level my enchanting. I wish they made that a function. That would be so much better than what we have going on. But to be fair, what we have has been handy doodle dandy. It really has. I can't really complain. I'd like to. And you know I can, but I'm not going to. Let me see. What else? Was there anything else I was going to say before we shut this off for the day? I'm not done gaming. I'm actually going to be getting on Fallout 76 in a minute. I'm going to do some settlement building because, not settlement building, I'm sorry, camp building. Camp building. Because it's my way of kind of like defragmenting my brain. When I get into like a creative mode where I'm just building stuff, I just kind of like zone out and it de-stresses me. And believe it or not, you guys are going to think this is crazy, but settlement building in Fallout 4 or camp building in Fallout 76 is like a digital laxative. Let me explain what I mean by digital laxative. I'm the type of person, and I used to not be like this. I used to be the type of person where 20 minutes after I eat, I had to find a bathroom because nothing stayed in me because I used to be like tiny. Now that I'm a big old fatty fat person, I hold on to everything. But I'm the type of person, when I get really stressed or overworked or overwhelmed at work, and I'm multitasking many times, my body's natural rhythms for everything, basically, not just that, but like everything just kind of like stops. And then when I get home, usually within an hour or so after I get home, I've relaxed enough to where like my body's like, hey, remember me? I'm your colon. But sometimes, like when I'm streaming, I get kind of into it, and I it's not stress so much as like I tense up because I'm in the middle of fights and stuff. And classes like druids or rogues in particular, their the cadence to battling is it can be very tense when you get mobbed because your resource reproduction is very slow. Like you can spend all your energy or mana or whatever, or focus, whatever you're going to call it, in like 3 moves, and then it takes you a while to build that back up. And so it kind of tenses me up. So my go-to would be to de-stress, I'd play like Fallout 4 or Fallout 76 just for the building aspect of it because it calms me down. It puts me in okay, let's put this wall here, but then we're going to take out the floor piece and replace it with something else and then flip the wall around. Like, I love figuring out those little puzzle aspects of a build order in the building aspect of those games. Because sometimes you can't just, like, put down some floor pieces and start throwing walls wherever you want. Sometimes due to the limitations of the engine, you have to, there's an order to building things, and I love figuring that out. It can be aggravating. It can be very aggravating, but at the same time, it's very rewarding when I get what I want to get built. You good? Joseph has returned. Cupcake free, might I add. I didn't want another cupcake. I'm being funny. I was just being funny. Yeah, I'm still full.
That enormous burrito and those 2 cupcakes.
Oh, I forgot you did have lunch. That's right.
Breakfast.
Well, for me, that was lunch because I've been up since yesterday. But anyway, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to hop on. I don't know. I might hop on. Oh, this is why. This is why. Not Fallout 76, but in Fallout 4, there's this new thing that I want to build that I have no idea even existed. This is something I learned yesterday. It might have been today. It was either yesterday or today. I think it was yesterday while I was in the break room sleeping. You know what I'm saying? Okay. I watched this really interesting video on fake buildings. Okay. Do you know what a fake building is? I'm going to learn you guys something. Let me move this over here so I can actually see who I'm talking to, which is really just my camera. But in every, well, I don't know if it's in every building, but in lots of major cities, like lots of huge metropolitan areas, in all kinds of countries across the world, in downtowns, in suburban areas, in rural areas, there are fake buildings. And it'll look like this. Sometimes they can look like these beautiful homes, or sometimes they'll just look like an old building in a row of buildings. Or sometimes, you know, like downtown in a city or something, it's all one facade, but you have like shops and like, you know, like either living quarters or storage above the shops. And then you'll see like in the middle of a row of them, like all the windows are blacked out or boarded up on one particular building. Those are not real buildings. Those are fake buildings. And what it is inside, it's only a shell. There are no walls or floors or anything in there. There's just the outer walls and a roof. And those buildings in particular are some of the best designed buildings in the entire city because they have to last basically to the end of time or in case of a natural disaster. What they are in suburban or rural areas, they are like if you're in a little kind of an older historic neighborhood or a ritzy upcoming neighborhood, these fake buildings hide power substations. What it is if you go out in the middle of nowhere, you find these substations and it's just a giant chain link fence around all these cables and pylons and stuff where all the transformers are. But in these really nice old historic neighborhoods and these ritzy ditzy upcoming neighborhoods, they hide all that inside a fake home. So they don't drive down property values. This is a real thing. You can look it up. I watched this whole thing on it yesterday. And in metropolitan cities, they are not just used to hide power substations. They're also sometimes ventilation shafts for subway systems because the air can go bad in subway and sewer systems. So they're ventilation. But again, they're not an eyesore. And then other times they're actually used as emergency exits in case of a subway emergency like a fire or a flood. And on the very super rare occasion, you come across like safe houses, like where if police, like the FBI, are staking out like a wanted criminal who's like, I don't know, like a gang member or someone or something, or someone who's a serial killer, and they finally figured out who it is, but they have to like get the guy, and they're surveilling an area, excuse me. They'll hide in these little safe house areas. Now, interestingly enough, you'll also run across occasionally fake water towers as well. They use those as surveillance towers. The inside of them are hollow, and they have like these surveillance rooms in there, or like communications towers. And actually, sometimes churches aren't actually churches. Sometimes they're cell phone towers inside the entire steeple. Yes, they're doing this, and I know the argument would always be, well, why don't they just do this everywhere? And what it is it depends on the population, the economy, the zoning laws, it just depends on location. A lot of the time, you find more and more of these in like really older states and established economies, like pretty much all the original 13 colonies have them. But you also find them in like Paris, France. You find them in like Washington has them, California has them. Like a lot of states that had huge populations that grew up with a diverse cultural background over time, they built such an economy that when I think it was in California, they had a huge factory boom. Like they really went into like a lot of factory work. They built a lot of factories in California because of the gold rush. There were so many people there that they had to have like textiles, they had to have food, they had to have medicine. So they had a lot of factories, but they were building them in the middle of these historic neighborhoods. And the people who lived in these neighborhoods were very much into politics. They were very like, if they weren't politicians themselves, they were either family or friends of politicians. And so they got zoning laws passed where anytime a new power substation was built because of all the factories needing electricity, they had to build a fake home around it. And it became quite common. I can't believe I'm giving a history lesson to you guys. But yeah, I thought about, why don't I try, that's where I was going with this. I thought about next time I build in Fallout 4, like at Starlight Diner Drive-In or Sunshine Tidings Co-op, or even Abernathy Farms, like a really big build area, or even Sanctuary. I might, instead of like running a bunch of shit everywhere here, like I thought about making a fake building and housing all my infrastructure inside of it. Like my power, my water, all of that. I thought about building even my recruitment beacon. I thought about putting all of that inside a fake building with no doors, because if I want to get in there, I can just go into like build menu and like move a wall. But like that way, it would look like a home. And I would, if I didn't put a door, I wouldn't have to worry about going in there and finding settlers trapped in there because they used the door and then they got electrocuted by the electricity in there or something. You know what I'm saying? Like I thought about building a fake building in all my builds from now on to hide all the infrastructure. I think that's just the coolest idea ever. What do you think?
Yeah.
Joseph's impressed, that I even watched. Joseph doesn't know this, or maybe he does and he just doesn't really make a big deal about it, but I actually watch a lot of educational stuff. I do. Usually in bed on my tablet. It's nothing for him to be watching either Murder, She Wrote or Golden Girls or, I don't know, Tabitha the Teenage Drag Queen. I don't know. I don't know. Whatever you watch.
Thing is that
I just made a new show, you guys.
you just invented a show.
I just invented a show. You know, like Slurpee, the guy who pulls out his eyeballs and throws them at people. I don't know. But he'll be watching something and I'll be like, hey, you want to know something? And he'll pause what he's watching. And I'll be like, I just learned this and they do it for this reason. And I'll rattle off something. He's just like, oh, yeah, that's really interesting. Let me get back to something that matters. Click. But like, I'm always giving him like these weird random facts because I'm always watching educational stuff. I love learning new things. And it'd be something that I never really apply usually. But this fake buildings concept is something that I can actually apply to my gaming. That's kind of neat. I'm going to try it out. I'm going to give it a whirl and I'll let you guys know. Like, in fact, for Sunshine Tidings Co-op, we've got that one cabin that is missing a back wall. Just saying. I think that's going to be interesting. In fact, the front door is boarded off unless you scrap it. Like, I'm really like, I got an idea for that building now. I've always wondered what to do with it. I generally tend to turn it into like a guard shack or something because that back wall's missing. But that might become my fake building. Might. We'll see. We'll see. But anyway, let you guys go. Please don't forget, Friday we're going to pick back up on our World of Warcraft stream. We're going to hop on White Walker in our new cat form and just wreak havoc. It's going to be so fun. Thank you guys so much. I had so much fun. We got lucky. The internet didn't cut out anymore. If it had, that would have been the end of the stream for the day. But we got through it. Thank you guys for all of my heavy hitters today. Eric, Omnomnami, Maddie Matt, and I had a new guy hop in today. I forget his name. Painless Path. If you are watching this video like later, please know I didn't drop you. My internet dropped all of us. And I was completely interested in the conversation that we were having. And you were asking about coming out. In case you didn't get my message because of my internet issues, if you are in a safe space to come out and you want to, and you feel like it's okay and it's your time, go for it. But if you don't do it. And if you feel like you're going to be met with something that might be hostility, negativity, or something, that's something that only you can decide whether or not you want to do it. I was outed, and then I just came out because I got outed by someone. I regret the way it happened, but I'm happy that it happened, because if it hadn't, I may not have ever came out. Because believe it or not, when I was younger, when I was 16 and I got outed, I was very masculine acting. I hid it. I masked it. I didn't want anyone to know because of the way my family was, which is ridiculous because of all the people in my family. I feel like even though I have so much trauma and conflama, I feel like I'm one of the few people who would thrive in a crisis. I don't sit on my ass and be like, what am I supposed to do? What next? Like Joseph seen me in a crisis. I react. It's weird. I become a different person in a crisis. I'll take charge and I'll fix it. It's that simple. I'm so rah all the time, but when something actually happens, I get real chill and calm, and I go into like, I don't know. It's like I actually. This is a horrible thing to say. I thrive on it. On actual crisis, like survival mode for me is me at my best. I know that sounds awful. That's the worst thing you could possibly say, but it's happened several times. He's seen me in a crisis, like with both family and like when we had a hurricane. Like, it's crazy. Like, my thing is, if we, like, when we lost our air last year, during the hottest part of the year, I was miserable.
It wasn't supposed to be the hottest part of the year. It was just hot in October.
Yeah, it wasn't supposed to be. It just was. It just happened to be. But my thing was, I was pissed because I was paying so much for our townhouse to be cooking alive, basically. That's my thing. Now, when the hurricane came through, what, 2-3 years ago?
In 2017, yeah.
No one had power for about 2 weeks.
Yeah.
It was about 2 weeks. No one had. Some people, it was 3.5 weeks, but we were lucky. 2 weeks in, we got power. I didn't get mad. I wasn't happy about it, but I wasn't like freaking out because I had no internet or I didn't have TV or I didn't have air. My whole thought process was, I'm not struggling. I'm not suffering. We're all in the same boat. You know what I'm saying? It's not like I was paying for something I wasn't getting and everyone else was. It was this is an act of God. So I just it didn't bother me. Joseph was a little miserable. He wasn't really, really whining so much. A couple of times he'd get a little ill and I'd be like, look, there's nothing anyone can do about it, but wait for the power to come back on. I was grateful when it came back on. In fact, it came on in the middle of the night, and I was very smart about it. We were about the only people in our entire apartment complex who knew, because I kept telling them, leave all the light switches on. Don't leave anything else on, like the hot water heater or anything, but leave the light switches on in the rooms we're in. Like if you're not in that half of the house, leave them off. But if we're in bed, leave the light switches on. That way, if the lights get turned back on, they'll come on and wake us up. We'll shut our windows and turn the air on. So, I mean, you got to have a plan. You gotta understand what you have to do to be comfortable in situations like that. So you take cold showers, a lot of cold showers, and you sleep with your windows open, and you get up in the morning with either a flashlight or a candle, and get dressed with your windows wide open for your.
Don't forget what the shower with the water done to us.
Well, it did it to me mostly.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is an interesting story. This is going to be a TMI story, and I'm going to keep it clean, but a couple of years ago we had that hurricane, and it knocked out the power, and none of us thought for a second that the water wasn't going to be safe. What happened was the tanks at we actually have a water reclamation facility here in this city. I used to actually live like basically a block and a half from it, which is crazy because you never heard it. It was so quiet. But it was just a water sanitizing facility. I had great water pressure. I'll say that. But I got up the first morning, took a shower, shaved, as best I could in the cold water and the dark. And I went to work. Now, my job had electricity because we had like 3 huge Jennies on the roof. So we had power. So I was able to stay cool 8 hours a day. It was the rest of the day that I was miserable. But it was weird. It didn't really seem to affect me until like right before the power came back on, like a day or two before the power came back on. But I started to develop a rash and a really uncomfortable area. Let's just say that. And I thought it was just heat rash. I thought it was just heat rash. I've had it in uncomfortable areas before. Not since I was a kid, you know, because kids, they don't always have the best hygiene. But I hadn't had it as an adult in probably 20 or more years. But I was like, oh, this is heat rash. And it's because, you know, I'm sweating more. We have no electricity. You know, it's always hot and muggy. So that's what it is. And then we found out that when the power went out, the tanks that held a lot of the refuse from the water treatment plant, they backwashed into the water system, and the water was not safe to drink or bathe in. And I had been bathing in it for about 9 days. Let me tell you guys.
It's kind of hard to boil water to bathe in.
You can't boil water to bathe in
Yeah.
when you don't have electricity and you don't have gas.
Yeah.
So, then it turned into like using bottles and gallons of water for a little bit, just for a couple of days, and the lights came back on. By then, the damage was done. I didn't realize I had kind of like, I don't know if you would call it an infection, because it wasn't like infected. It was just this rash that got worse. The skin decided to fall off me basically in areas. This is TMI, but this is what we do on this channel. It wasn't like chunks and chunks. It was just like, you know, like when you get a sunburn and you peel the skin off. It was doing that every day. I don't know why my camera takes so long to refocus.
We had some Camp Lejeune.
And what's funny is it did look like I had a sunburn in that area because the skin was very red, very swollen, tight, and inflamed. Not the let me just say this, not the cash and prizes, but my inner thighs all the way up to the cash and prizes. Let's just say that. It got to the point where I started having open sores on the area, and I was putting Neosporin on it, trying to like figure out what to do, and I finally got...
Didn't that make it worse?
Yes, the Neosporin actually made it worse because, and I didn't realize this, the type of rash or infection, whatever you want to call it, that I had, needed air to breathe, to clear up, because I was wearing clothes in that area all day long and sweating at work, and then going home and trying to wash as best I could without using the water, and not doing as good a job as I should have, but it was beyond me. And so it took, what, almost 2 months.
Wow.
Yeah, I had to get a special antibacterial soap, and
We've never used any kind of light detergent or fabric softener that's done that bad. We've done some.
I've gotten a couple itchy spots from softener where I'm having a reaction, but it was nothing. But this was something that was so bad, like it affected my walk. It was almost at the point where I was about ready to start calling into work because it was so painful to walk, because I literally it was like in the crease between the leg and everything else, like that little crease there was nothing but meat, raw bloody meat. And so I finally did my research, and I Googled, I Reddited, I WebMD'd, and found out that I needed a special antibacterial soap. And then this is my claim to shame. This is the one. Y'all guys know me. You will never see any part of me that's not clothed except my face and my arms. Joseph will verify this. I'm not a nudie. I don't even like being in my underwear at the house. I like being in clothes all the time. But I had to, after I showered in the afternoons with that soap, scrub it really good, which hurts, by the way, when it's just raw meat.
Mm-hmm.
Burns. I had to sit. I wasn't streaming back then, thank God, but I would sit in front of my computer with my legs out like this and a fan there. And I would have to not only dry it, but air out that area for about 2-3 hours a day. I did that. And it got rid of it finally. And I have no real scarring. I think I have like one small little scar. but the skin there is extremely smooth. It's like if you've ever seen someone who suffered like a horrific burn on their body, that skin that grows back over it never grows hair back in the area, but it's real smooth and shiny. That's how the skin there is. It's soft. It's soft and silky. It never sees the light of day, but it's very smooth. Yeah, I went through something for that. I hope I never have to go through that again. That's why I tell people all the time, make sure you really can trust your water. Incidentally, we had to put up all these signs and stuff on all the fountains at my day job because the water was bad for a couple of weeks, until they got it all straight. And we had to have a specialist come in and flush all our lines and run a cleaner in there that was safe, food safe, and then rinse them and then rerun straight water through those lines. One of she's not my coworker. She's someone who works at my day job. She's not my coworker. But she would literally move the sign and drink the water, and everyone would be like, Angie, no! Angie, stop! You know who I'm talking about. You know exactly who I'm talking about. And she was like, it's fine. I'm like, girl. What's funny is, did not faze her. It didn't hurt her. It didn't make her sick. Nothing. She came back to work yesterday. I told you, she's having issues with the mom's health and whatnot. I don't want to break any HIPAA laws, but I have a coworker, the same girl who, bless her heart, she's going through something. Her mother's ill. That's all I'm going to say. And we've all been worried for her because her mama is her whole life. And she came back to work yesterday, so we're thinking, oh, maybe everything's going to work out. But yeah, she drank that water. To be fair, oh my God, okay. I'm not talking shit about anyone. I'm not talking shit, but I'm going to tell you some stories about Angie. Are you guys ready for stories about Angie? Okay, let me preface this by saying I don't like or dislike this girl. She's just somebody in the background, someone I don't really talk to or anything. She marches to the beat of her own drum. I'm not even sure it's a drum. We'll just say that, okay? That's safe. But she has real impulse control problems. I have impulse control problems, but nothing compared to her. Again, I don't mean it disrespectfully or like being mean, but she will say and do things. There's not a person at my day job who doesn't have a story about Angie. I've watched her eat food out of a garbage can. I've watched her drink out of a soda can that she found in the parking lot. I've watched her ask someone if they were homeless just because they were dirty from work. I watched her tell a baby not to die once. I've seen her snatch a cookie out of a kid's hand and start eating it. I've watched her she asked a coworker.
Open a cake one time.
Yeah, I can't say too much that'll identify where we're at, but I watched her ask a coworker of mine if he was a drug dealer just because he had a nice car.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
And he was a black man with a nice car. So she asked him, "Are you a drug dealer?" All of us have thousands of Angie stories. It's almost like, no, it's not neutral. It's chaotic. It's one of those things where she believes every conspiracy theory you could possibly imagine. I walked into the break room one day. This is a good one. And she was in there, and so was the coworker that she asked, was he a drug dealer? And then another coworker was in there. So it was her and two other gentlemen. And I walked in carrying something, a tote of supplies. Because my supply closet is kept in the break room because there's just nowhere else to put it. Anyway, so I walked in there, and as I walk in there, I guess they were all having a conversation. All I heard her say was, and I quote, "Well, everybody knows that O.J. Simpson killed Michael Jackson."
Oh, Lord. Forgot about that one.
My hand to God. I kid you not. I took the tote, and I literally just chunked it at my closet and said, nope. And I turned around and walked out. And as I'm walking out, I hear the two guys just dying laughing because they were like the timing in that was so perfect. It was so perfect. And I was just like, there's no way in hell that she heard someone else say that. There's no way that she heard someone else say that. She either watched some kind of crazy movie that had some shit like that in it, or it just came out of her brain. I don't know what the hell she was thinking. I have no idea what she was thinking when she said that, but it became an instant verbal meme. So now it's been like 2-3 years since she did that shit, but now it's nothing for one of us to holler at someone else in the store, not holler, but like from across an aisle or something, be like, hey, where were you when OJ killed Michael Jackson? Like, it's nothing for us. Oh my God, the things that come out. And apparently she was born on 9/11, and so she likes to bring it up every 9/11, basically. She goes on this whole 9/11 bent for like 2-3 weeks, and like every conspiracy theory you can think of, she has to spout it out. And she very nearly got fired one day because she was up front dealing with a client, and she brought it up, and the client's son died in 9/11, was in the towers, and she lost her freaking mind on poor Angie. And again, Angie wasn't doing it to be ugly. She's not on the same playing field as most people. I don't mean that disrespectfully. It is what it is. I mean, at my day job, we will hire people from all walks of life, and we make a point of keeping a certain amount of people on staff who are on the spectrum, and she's very far on the spectrum. Like, she's just about needing to be in a structured environment. And again, I don't mean that disrespectfully. I'm not picking on her. I'm not being ugly. I'm just trying to like help y'all understand how where she is mentally, so you can understand that when she says these things, she believes them. Like, she thinks it's real. And we don't just like ha 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 pick on her, laugh at her. Like, we'll laugh when she leaves. We're not being ugly. We love all of our Spectrum kids. The problem, and Joseph will confirm this, even if he won't come on camera, but he'll confirm it, and I'll make sure it's loud enough for you guys to hear. For some reason, I tend to be a magnet for these kids. To be fair, I make sure no one picks on them. I say that as I'm sitting here picking at Angie, but I make sure no one picks on them, no one degrades them, no one makes them. I make sure that everyone talks to them the way they talk to everyone else. Now, sometimes you have to like pick your words with some of these kids, because if you just say, "Hey, I need you to go do this, this, and this," that much information can like lock them up for us a couple of minutes while they're trying to process it. And so I'm like, you guys, you can't talk to them like that. You have to say, "I need you to go clock in and then come see me." And then I know it sounds crazy, but you basically have to become a quest giver for some of these kids. And it's not that they're not capable. They can do everything you need them to do. You just have to format it a little differently. And so I come up with nicknames for all these kids, not mean ones. Like, we've got this one girl, her name is Tori, and she's very sweet. I love her to death. She's my favorite, I think, out of all of them. And she has very low self-esteem, and she's very quiet. And she has a very clipped and interesting robotic way of talking. That's just how she talks. That's her way of talking. And a lot of people don't understand it, but I get it. It's part of her spectrum-related situation. And so to help her, like, I talk to her every day. Every time I pass by her, I'm like, "Hey, Tori, it's good to see you, blah, blah, blah." Like, I'll ask about her family, tell her she's doing so great at the gym, because this girl lives at the gym. Her body is sickening. But, so I started calling her Victorious or Notorious, depending on the day and what she's wearing. But yeah, I've got other people doing it now, and she's really come out of her shell. In fact, one of her supervisors was telling me the other day, like, I've done a good job with her, because she's got to where she talks with customers that come in sometimes, and she'll just walk up and have a conversation with you sometimes. It's usually little things like talking about her favorite kind of energy drink, or how hot it is, or what the weather's going to be like in the next couple of days, or what her dad is doing out of town, that sort of thing. But this is coming from a girl who a year and a half ago would literally just stand there staring off into space, wouldn't make eye contact with anybody. And now she looks up when she talks to you, and she looks you in the eye. I'm not saying it in a braggish way, but I'm so proud of the way she's blossomed since she came to art. And she's been there longer than me, I think. But I started the whole thing. Now I've got several people that like talk to her, engage with her, sit down next to her and have conversations. And honestly, sometimes that's the best thing you can do for these kids. Sometimes that's really the only push they need to really, they'll always be on the spectrum and they'll always have roadblocks. But if they're not given the tools to overcome them, they'll always be the same person. And I'm sure that a lot of the times they really wish that they could transcend that and like have more friends and have a bigger social circle and have better social skills. So sometimes it's a work in progress. Like I got poor Will, man. He comes in some days and I can get him to talk to me and he's real friendly and jokey and sassy. And then other days he barely says 2 words. It just depends on who he is that day. I got another kid, Logan. He's a good kid. He's a trip. He gave me such a backhanded compliment one day and didn't even know he did it. Like, I think I told you this story, but bless his heart. A couple months back, I had grown out a beard. And I don't see Logan super often. He mostly works at night because that's when he can get rides. A lot of our Spectrum kids can't drive themselves. That's fine. That's totally fine. They get dropped off and they get picked up. No big deal. But, you know, his parents, they work during the day. So at night, you know, they drop him off at work and then come pick him back up. No big deal. So I don't see him very often. So the last time I had seen him, I was clean shaven. And then the next time I saw him, full beard. Full beard. I actually have a picture of it if you guys want to see it. I don't like it, but if you guys want to see it, I'll show it to you. So anyway, he had come in and he was doing a like a safety walk. He was just walking around making sure that there was nothing on the floors for our clients to trip on. And he's walking around doing his job. And he looked up and saw me. And he goes, "Oh my God, you grew a beard." And I was like, and he's very, very excitable. You know, I love him to death. He's 17 or 18, something like that. But he's like, "Oh my God, you grew a beard." I was like, "Yeah, I grew a beard. I'm just being lazy." And he goes, "Oh my God, you look so much better." I did not get my feelings hurt. I took it as a compliment. I knew he intended it to be. But if that had been anyone else, I'd have been like, "Excuse me?" But yeah, this is me with my beard. It's trimmed short, but this is me with a beard. I don't know if you guys can see this, but and actually it's been so long since I took that picture that now when I grow the beard, it's pretty much all silver or white, which is nuts because if I let the gray come out in my hair, it's mostly on the sides and then that one little spot right here. The rest of it is still really brown. It is still mostly brown, but the beard comes through like silvery white, which is why I stopped wearing it for the longest time. Not because I felt like it was making me look older, but like people are like, "Well, why don't you dye your beard too?" I'm like, I'm not dyeing my hair. It's just naturally this color. If my hair was fully gray like my beard is, my eyebrows would be too. Now I will eventually go full gray. I mean, that's a given. But I'll still have God willing, I'll still have a full head of hair because when my father died, full head of hair. My grandfather, full head of hair. My grandmother, full head of hair. My mom, she's not dead that I know of. Full head of hair. So I mean, I have good hair genes. It's the rest of me that's a big giant lump of potatoes or whatever. But anyway, I've ranted and raved and joked around far too long. I will catch you guys on Friday. I'm not streaming tomorrow because, you know, Thursday is my day off, and I need a day off. And as much as I don't like Joseph being gone, I like the idea that I can sit down, actually quiet, believe it or not, and play my game or build and just get lost in it and not worry about, because there have been times when I've been playing a game, even on my days off when Joseph's here, that I'm like, I haven't even said a word to him in like 3 or 4 hours. I need to stop what I'm doing and go hang out with him. And I always feel like I'm neglecting him. To be fair, did I or did I not? When you and I first decided, I tried to talk you out of it. Not because I didn't want to live with him. I love living with him, mostly. But it was because I know how hard it is to be with someone who's a gamer both on and off camera. And I told him, I was like, look, I spend a lot of time on, and nowadays I don't. But when we first got together, I'd come home from work, I'd hug and kiss him, eat something, get on the computer, and I'd stay up until I absolutely had to go to sleep. Like, not a full 8 hours, but just had to go to sleep. Like, that was my schedule back then.
Well, now I plan around it because I know what time you're going to stream, so I use that to get dishes and laundry and cleaning downstairs done now that we've got an upstairs downstairs place. And I don't bother you while you're up here. And then while you're at work, before you get home, I'll do upstairs stuff before you get here if I'm off. And then
Now
it
that's
works
smart.
out,
That is
yeah.
smart. But what's crazy is, before, like,
It was
when
hard to
Joseph and
stay
I
home.
first met, I was a lot more, and you'll agree with this statement, I'm
We
sure. But
basically lived in a box when we first met,
Well,
a tiny box. So we
when
didn't
Joseph
have-
and I first got together, I was a lot more emotionally independent. Like I was sentimental, and I told him constantly, I love you. I'm so happy to have you. I'm so lucky to have you.
just didn't like to be bothered.
But that was because I always worked 2 jobs, and my late husband, back when he was alive, a lot of gaslighting, a lot of like smothering, and so like when I finally got away from that, and then I got with Joseph, I was like, I needed to be left alone. Even though I was with him, I needed to be left alone a lot of the times. That was my healing time. That was my de-stress time. That was I'm finally getting to be my own person time. Now, and you guys have seen me do this on camera. You guys have seen me on stream do this. Now, it's like I'll be in the middle of the stream and I'll stop and I'll text him like, we is lonely. Now, I want him here 24/7. Even if he's on his phone ignoring me, like I want him here. And I really wish he would bring his tablet and a set of earphones so he could really get comfortable. But the problem is the chair that he's in, guys.
It's a little uncomfortable.
I very nearly grabbed the camera and tilted it to show it, but
I'm
he
old.
doesn't want to be on camera right now. He's not dressed for camera. When we start doing that, you guys, Joseph is like me. He's not like it is not like, I'm all that and I'm a pretty boy and all that. He's not conceited or vain. But if you're gonna do something like I wear t-shirts on here, but they're game related. But if I go out, like when we go out to eat, which is rare, like we haven't actually gone out and sit down in a restaurant, I like dressing up a
We'll do
little
that
bit.
Tomorrow, we can do that tomorrow if you want to. Somewhere.
Maybe. Depends on how I feel. Because you're not getting off till 2.
Unless she texts me later and tells me Kenya's not coming tomorrow, then I may have to go 5 to 9.
I hope, if you do have to go, I hope it is a 5 to 9, honestly, because
Then I'll be home way before lunch.
I really like having you home on my days off. I like having you here. Even if all I do is game while you sit there, it's a comfort thing having him here. I've shown you guys pictures of Joseph, right? Like, this is us at my brother's wedding. And that's a good picture of him. And then that's us again at the wedding, but that's a better picture. That's my boo thing. That's my man's. And actually, there's pictures of him on my Instagram. Ask Robbie. He's seen them. You guys know Robbie. He's the one that does all the clips where I act a fool and don't realize it until he shows me the clip. And I'm like, oh my God, you've seen some of those clips. They're hilarious. But yeah, I don't have any like super recent pictures only because I haven't been feeling photogenic. So I don't have like a lot of like recent pictures of Joseph. But I mean, that's him. That's my boo thing. This is us on one of our walks. I probably need to put that. Actually, I think this picture might be on Instagram. It's not really translating that well. Oh my God. That's back when I had longer hair. God, that's awful. Like the glare on my phone is ridiculous. But okay, yeah, that's a pretty good picture. This is me with, yeah, a lot of facial hair and like my hairband and everything, but that's us. That's Joseph that you guys get to hear every once in a while when he chimes in. Never quite loud enough, but yeah. He has either 2 volumes. He has either extremely loud or whisper silent. Oh, let me tell you guys what I did to him.
Not funny.
He knows exactly what I'm going to tell you guys.
Not funny.
I scared him so bad. He saw Jesus' eyebrows. Let me tell you what happened.
And
I'm
that's
so proud of this. I started doing this thing recently where, like, he'll be in a room, like the bathroom or the kitchen, and he'll have something running, like the sink or the fan will be running or something, and he's in there with the door open, and he can't hear me, so I'll get up, and I'll just shoom right past the door real fast, but I don't use my arms. I keep them at my side, so I just very quietly and very quickly, just ying, and he's just like. So yesterday, was it yesterday or day 4 when you were making the cupcakes? He was making the cupcakes. Let me tell you. So he's messing with the blender, right? And I was like, oh, he's cooking. And so I went downstairs, and as I came down the stairs and turned to head towards the kitchen, I realized he's got the blender going. He can't hear me. He doesn't know I'm down here. And where he was with the blender, he was literally like right at the door, basically. Like he couldn't see or hear me. So I just full tilt, like as fast as I could, just boom, bolted down that hall. And oh my God, it was so, I mean, I missed him by like maybe 2-3 inches. I mean, he was sitting there just working away. All of a sudden, this dark figure just like right past him, and all I heard was "son of a bitch!" Like he was hollering, "What the hell's wrong with you?" And I come back just laughing.
Not funny.
It was so funny. So I got these at work yesterday. I have these lovely little hands. We're gonna be incorporating these into a little prank. I already know what I'm gonna do. They're not really. I'm using them mostly as a back scratcher, and sometimes I use them to like accentuate a point or something. But these are amazing little. I love these little hands. Every time I pick them up like this, I think of the clip from Trixie and Katya where she's like, "See me with them hands, see me with them hands." So but yeah, I've got a prank brewing involving these little hands. Joseph. Let's just say if he survives the ordeal, he'll probably leave me. But I've been talking about it at work to my coworkers, and they're just like, leave that poor man alone. But I'm like, I'm a beneficiary. Cha-ching. You know? All right, I've picked on him enough. I've aggravated you guys enough, and now I'm super blurry. I will catch you guys on Friday. You guys, please have a great day. Please be safe. Please be kind, and please check out my socials. They're linked below. I'm not going to go through the whole thing. You guys have a great day. I love all of you. Thank you so much, and I'll see you Friday. Bye.